as you might have guessed, Steam has its annual winter sale going on. What good deals might we find? Now, obviously, I'm a little bit late to the announcement here. You've only got a little bit more than a week, a little bit less than a week, to make your Steam winter sale purchases. Luckily, I will say, as far as I can tell, I don't see that there's a huge difference between the autumn and winter sale. So, if you were waiting for certain things to pop off, I don't think you're getting anything. I don't have a comprehensive list. So let's see what they've got. God of War Ragnarok, 20% off. It's a solid game, although I don't know if it's still worth full price. Again, solid game, good series. I do enjoy the extra story stuff. The game itself, the gameplay itself is pretty good, and I do enjoy it. Metaphor ReFantazio. I'm currently trying to play this game. I think this is probably the best Persona game for me because this is the first Persona title that does not massively restrict your activities. Like, you have to play like a perfect run of, optimally maximizing your, day-to-day activities and these types of things if you want to get the best ending. This game is much more forgiving in that sense, which is good because otherwise I can't really play the Persona games because of that. I can't do it. We're gonna pet the cat. That's cool. Alright. Well, we just reloaded. Anyway, Final Fantasy 16. I'm currently also sort of playing this. I mentioned it before. The gameplay, for me as a Final Fantasy fan from way back, is not blowing my socks off. I'll be honest, I kind of prefer Final Fantasy 15 for that, in terms of gameplay, in terms of like the exploration, the open world, RPG-ness. The game feels a little bit more, the world feels more lived in because you can walk around and you can, really explore large areas. That's really good. That being said, I really, really, really like the story of 16. I would say the story is one of the strongest Final Fantasy's done in a good long while. And it jumps right into it. It's a very fast-moving story. It hooks you really quickly, which is great. Forever Winter, 20% off. I have no idea what this is. Early access, I don't care. Age of Mythology Retold. I'm assuming this is a 4X, RTS. Base building, interesting. Only $20. It's not bad. Again, Stalker 2, 10% off. I don't know if this was, I'm trying to say, was this out? This might have just come out around the autumn sale. So, I don't think you would have gotten a discount for it. So, you know what? This might be one of those titles that you might pick up. Because it's essentially brand new. It's been out for less than a month. So they've probably worked out, a good bit of the bugs. I've seen a lot of patches come up for this. I haven't played it yet. I do want to play it. It's very cool looking. I loved the first Stalker game. Had a lot of replayability. Had a lot of interesting mechanics. This looks like just a general massive improvement on the first one while still keeping all the elements we liked the first one. 10% off for a brand new game. Can't really complain about that. Palworld, 25% off. I like Palworld. It is a solid game. It's a very fun base builder, Pokemon type, monster collecting type game. It's very fun. That being said, it did just get sued, and we're not sure where that's all going to, shake out. What things might change, what other things are going to have to, change going forward in the future. I don't know. Helldivers 2, 20% off. If you like multiplayer type games, this is good. If you want to stick it to Sony for trying to get them to, you know, you have to have a PlayStation account, a Sony account to play this game. Yeah, I guess boycott it. Screw them. Helldivers 2, the sort of the fracas around it, the big pump popularity, all that kind of stuff has passed. I think it's still a good game, but the the momentum behind it really got taken out. Windblown. Early access, I don't care. Tiny Glade, I've mentioned this before, this is a very good, fun, cozy, building game that is very relaxing, very zen-like. I don't know if I'd be playing this for a long time, so $15 full price. I'm not sure if it totally warrants that. 20% off, get it for $12. I'm not. It's fairly new, but I just don't think it's. I don't know if it warrants that price. Witchfire, extraction shooter. Haven't played it. No idea about it. Only 10% off. My guess is if you know about it, you like it, you probably already have it. If not, 10% off. Pick it up. Alright, 55% off Cyberpunk 2077 on Steam. I'm not sure if you could be getting a better deal playing GOG, but I will say the Steam version is slightly better optimized than the GOG version. I have it on GOG because I wanted to, make sure everything went to CD Projekt Red. Now, I'm not sure I'd advocate doing the same thing if you're trying to pick it up. 55% off. You're absolutely going to want to pick up the Ultimate Edition. It's 48% off, but still pretty good. Alright, Baldur's Gate 3, 20% off. I mean, look, this is a fantastic, incredible game. 20% off. It's a steal at full price. It's a fantastic game. It's been out for a little while, so it's still full price, but still 20% off. If you're thinking about it, if you like RPGs, if you like any kind of Dungeons and Dragons stuff, if you like Larian Studio games, if you're just looking for a big, giant, story-rich game that you want to get into, Baldur's Gate 3 is the way to go. Sins of a Solar Empire 2. This is your 4X civilization in space type game. I think I do actually enjoy the Sins of a Solar Empire series. I find it pretty cool. I like the combat. It tends to be, I think, one of the better ones in this sort of 4X space. So 25% off. Really can't complain. Pretty good. Liar's Bar. I have no idea what this is. I know it's. I was gonna say some stuff about it, but early access. I don't care. Manor Lords. I know it's early access. I don't care. It's shaping up to be a good game, but currently, unless I'm crazy, yeah, still early access. Screw it. I don't care. FIFA, EA Sports Mixed. Yeah, screw EA. Don't get it. 60% off. Don't buy it. Dragon Age the Veilguard, 35% off. Man, they must really be hurting. This is pretty much a new game. If they're slashing 35% off, this thing is not selling. This thing is not playing. People are returning this game. They're losing a lot of money on this. They are really trying to make some stuff up. In all honesty, there are better things out there, more worth your time and money. If you've got infinite time and money, go ahead, pick it up, play it. Otherwise, not worth it. Screw it. Ready or Not, 50% off. First-person shooters. I haven't played it. Looks good. Great. Best of luck. Body Cam early access. I don't care. Satisfactory. I think this is finally finished. Yeah. So that's cool. Satisfactory. Again, base building, all that type of stuff. It's, a cool 3D first-person Factorio. If you like either of those games, great. 20% off, a little bit over $30 $30, pretty good. Sports game, if you like it, you like it, but seems like mixed reviews, 60% off, probably not worth your time then. Alright, Red Dead Redemption. The game is good. Obviously the game is good. Trying to sell it for $50, 20% off, $39.99 is ridiculous. This game is like 15 years old. It's just not, I can't. I know it's remastered or whatever, but no, don't try to tell me that. Forza, 50% off. I mean, if you like racing games and for some reason you don't have Forza Horizon 4, pick it up, right? Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I think the Call of Duty franchise has gone really down the hill. Black Ops 6, dear God, they're churning these things out. If you're gonna play it, play it. But to be honest, there's probably better multiplayer, first-person shooter titles out there for you. Street Fighter 6, also 50% off. Interesting. I mean, I think I'm probably a Street Fighter guy. If I was a fighting game aficionado, I might be going for Virtua Fighter. But I'm not. So I tend to go for, Street Fighter probably. Sons of the Forest. Survival. I do like this kind of stuff. 50% off. If you're into this stuff, it's a good time to pick it up. Planet Coaster 2, mixed reviews, 20% off. It's not early access, but I don't know. Probably not. It's probably not really worth your time. Rivals of Aether. Indie title for $30, 20% off. You're getting it for $24. It's a fighting multiplayer. I don't know. I'm not sure. Assassin's Creed Mirage. Screw it. Screw Ubisoft. Don't do it. Trading Card Shop Simulator. I like these types of games generally. This is apparently a very, well done one that a lot of people love. I don't know. I feel like the other stuff might be better. Like these other games in this sort of thing, like PC repair or shop simulator. I feel like that's more in my vein. Crusader Kings 3. I do like these grand strategy games. 70% off. They're trying to sell it for $50 full price. That's insane. Because this is an old game. I guess $15. I mean, you can't beat the price, $15. But I feel like you probably already have this game, right? If you like these types of games, you already have it. Alright, and now we're getting back. We already talked about that. Diablo 4. No. Just don't. I mean, for me, don't waste your time. I feel like these Diablo titles have a wave of popularity when they first come out. That's when everyone plays them, and they're terrible. Then, 5 years later, they fix everything, and they'll release a bunch of, patches and expansions and all this kind of stuff that completely change the game, and then it's finally good and playable. Play it then. Give this another 3 years, probably. Hogwarts Legacy, 75% off. This is a solid open world game. I do like and think it really captures the Hogwarts Harry Potter world feel. If you like that, the game is worth picking up just for that, if I'm totally honest. Frostpunk 2. I played a little bit of this, and I do actually really enjoy the atmosphere. It's like the first game, but just done even better. Total War 3, Warhammer 3. This is kind of what I want out of my Total War series. I do want some fantasy stuff, and this seems to be the way to go. 60% off. If I was going to buy it, this would be the time to buy it. Because otherwise they're trying to charge you $60 for it, which is nuts. Not going to do it. 40% off Elden Ring. Okay, let me see what the Shadow of the Erdtree still full price. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. That's what I was worried about. That's kind of what I was thinking it would be. If you haven't played Elden Ring, Elden Ring's a masterpiece. It's an absolutely fantastic game. It's the best FromSoft game they've ever made by far. It's incredible. That being said, you should probably wait until the Shadow of the Erdtree goes on sale with it, right? I mean, a 40% off is a really good deal. If you haven't played it, it's totally worth it. It's a steal. But you probably have already played it. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. I don't think this was on sale in the autumn sale. This is a solid game. This is incredible, fantastic, really good game. I really enjoy it. It is an open world title. It does it pretty well, but if that's not your jam, if you don't want a sort of Assassin's Creed-y, Far Cry 3, open world, unlock a base, capture territory type game, then you can pass. Space Marine 2, 25% off. I think this is probably your best value for money pickup if you like multiplayer games. This is going to give you the most value for money. For me, I'm not a multiplayer guy, so this is not going to do anything for me. It's just going to be a campaign play for me. I already have it. And it's very good. But yeah, 25% off. It's a good pickup. Stardew Valley, 40% off. Again, look, I feel like if you've heard of Stardew Valley, if you're thinking about getting it, you probably already have it. If not, 40% off, under $10, go ahead, grab it. It's $10. You're not going to miss it. You're not going to, even if you never pick it up, you're not going to hurt for the, $9. Silent Hill 2. They're trying to charge you $70 full price for a remake. Even if it's great, it's too much. It's too much money. 20% off finally gets it down to $56. That's, for me, that's still too much. I have this game. It didn't suck me in. I feel like I'm probably not going to play it now that Halloween's passed. If you like those types of games, go ahead, go nuts. Get it now. It's on sale. But I feel like you should probably just wait until it's more on sale later. We already talked about Metaphor. Great. And Grand Theft Auto 5. $15. I mean, they're trying to charge you $40. $40. Normally. Now it's $15. Again, probably for the multiplayer aspects, the online, like role-playing type stuff, it could be worth it. If you haven't already gotten it or played it, it's probably not worth your money, but for $15, yeah, right? You can always get around to it at some point in time, but you're probably gonna you might as well just like save that $15 for $6 when it comes out. Alright. We already talked about some of these deep discounts. Total War. Oh no, this is Total War, the first one. Ooh. Now, the one thing I will say about the Total War Warhammer series is they tend to be very resource intensive in terms of computers. So, it's insane to me that they're charging a full $60 normally. That's insane. Buy it now for $6. It's probably going to be the one that runs the best on your computer. But that's wildly insane that they're trying to pay $60 for that thing. This thing's 10 years old. No, that's insane. Grim Dawn, 90% off. This is fantastic. This is the one that I would most highly recommend if you're thinking about Diablo. Buy Grim Dawn. It's not even $3. It's a better game. Firewatch indie game, $2. Absolutely a worthwhile purchase. Great title, fantastic indie game. I love it. Planet Coaster, $2. Sure, $2, man. Vermintide. Ooh, interesting. $3. $60. Metro Exodus. Okay, this is an interesting one. I played the second Metro game. I think I played a little bit of the first one. No, I did. I did not. But Metro Exodus, I have it. I paid full price for it. I've not gotten through it. Not at all. Good game though. All right, Back for Blood, $3. Nice. State of Decay 2, also $3. Batman Arkham Origins, the weakest of the Arkham series by far. Absolutely by far. Not bad, but the weakest. Stellaris, $4. Again, also 4X strategy type game. I think I would probably go Sins of the Solar Empire over Stellaris, though. It's just for me. The Forest. Yeah, you'd probably want to play this one as opposed to the Sons of the Forest, which is also on sale. Tales from the Borderlands. I'm not a big Telltale guy. For me, those things, they don't hit. I can never get through them. And then this leads into Borderlands 3, which is like kind of the weakest of the Borderlands for me. I never really played much of it. Borderlands Game of the Year Enhanced, $30 is crazy, but for $3, great, fantastic. Again, Borderlands 2 is better. Borderlands 2 is way better for both gameplay, story, everything, and I've played it way more. Titanfall 2, I don't know. Assassin's Creed Origins, nuts that they're trying to pay. They're trying to get you to pay $60. That's insane. In all honesty, I kind of skip this. If it's between Origins and Odyssey, go for Origins. Origins is way better. Origins is way better. The setting is just much more interesting and colorful. Alright, keep talking, nobody explodes. I've been talking for a good long while, so nobody's exploded yet. Alright, Need for Speed Heat, 95% off, $70. I guess this is a deluxe edition. That's still crazy for a 4-year-old game. That's crazy. If, I guess, for some reason you like racing games, you don't have Need for Speed, and you're looking to pick one up, yeah, now's the time to do it. Alright, and then Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. I did not play this game. I played Divinity 2. Divinity 2 is better. Again, you like a Larian title, or actually, you know what, if you're looking to see what a Larian title is, what you could expect out of a Baldur's Gate 3, for $4, there are way worse games. So I would say this is a good buy. This is absolutely a fun, cool, good buy. And while not as good as Divinity 2, is a good look at what a Larian title could and should be. Alright. Let me see if anything else jumps out. Wow, okay, Borderlands 3 is 90% off. I don't see Borderlands 2 on sale. That kind of shows you which ones are, you know, the best. Okay, what else? Anything else in here? Fields of Mystria. That looks interesting. Early access, though, I don't care. Screw it. Anything else that's... Ooh, Hollow Knight. I mean, again, look, $15 is a massive steal. It's 50% off. If you haven't played it, go buy it. Go buy it immediately. Even if you're not going to play it, just go buy it. They deserve the money. I think that's it then. Okay. Good luck in all your endeavors. Thank you very much for your time and attention. And I shall say farewell for now.